And we are live. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining me. What is going on with this thing? Thank you for joining me tonight. Hello, Linda. How's it going? Hello, May. Hello, hello. Come on in. We're getting ready to craft. We are going to do halfway to Halloween tonight. So, all right. Hello, come on in. Come on in. You guys, we have so much to do and so much fun stuff to look at. So, hello, my friends. It is Tuesday Night Live. Tonight, it is halfway to Halloween. It was actually last week, but we're celebrating it tonight. Hello, Michelle. How are you? How's it going, my friend? When is your show? When is your big craft show? I want to know. Hello. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Anita. Hello, Pauline. Hey, Nicholas. Come on in. Mickey's Creative Craft Corner is here. Come on in, you guys. All right, I am here tonight on Tuesday night for my Tuesday Night Live. And if you are watching this and you see the live button in the top corner, that means that you are catching me live. And if you do not see that live button, that means you are watching the replay. So go ahead and put hashtag replay for me. And we are going to get started with our project in just a few minutes. So it has been a crazy busy week, friends. How are you guys doing? Come on in. We're going to make tonight we're going to make a Halloween wreath because we're doing halfway to Halloween with my cute pumpkin that has gold on it. So it has a little gold stem and little gold faces. Hello, hello, Miss Mickey. So when you guys come on, don't forget to let me know where you're watching from. Put it in the comments for me. That way there I can say hello. And if you are watching the replay, do hashtag replay for me so that I can welcome you in. So hello, Sybil and Patty. Hello. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so, and everybody, I'm also on TikTok at the same time. So we're trying this out here. We're going to give it a whirl. I just wish Facebook had the TikTok filters. Anyway. Okay, so it has been busy. I've been going live almost every day. So this week I'm live every day this week. So make sure that you go to my page and look and see. You'll be able to see the schedule and what I'm doing. We have so many fun events this week. Oh my gosh. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a cats or dogs event. And I have my little doggy that we're going to work on. Isn't he so cute? So we're going to make him into a fun little centerpiece. And let's see, Michelle canceled on the show. Just not enough time to prepare since you've been sick and traveling. Oh, I'm so sorry that you've been sick. That's no good. But honestly, that's the best thing to do, I think, because you don't want to be like overwhelmed when you're sick and not feeling well. Yes, Michelle, it's been crazy. It has been crazy. Nicholas, I have my little dog, but I also have a little pink cat. So I'm not sure. I'm still debating. I'm leaning towards dog, but I don't know exactly which one I want to do just yet. Hello, Miss Sybil is here. Hello, hello. I'm curious to see what everybody does tomorrow. I'm super excited. So tomorrow I will be going live at 6 p.m. Eastern, and that is for the Adventures in Crafting group. And I am so excited. I have been picked as a featured crafter. So I shared the amazing write-up they did for me, and it has been a really fun week. So hello, Nicholas. Hello. I was going to say Nicholas is, but that's Sib saying hi. Hello. Mom is here from Florida. Hello. Trisha's on. Amber. Tina. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. So yes, tomorrow is dogs versus cats, and I'm super excited. And my friend, who I don't think she's on tonight because I think she's working, but Kim from Kim's Rockin' Wreaths, she is also going to be in that event tomorrow, and it is her first event, so she's really excited. And I want to make sure I watch her. So it's halfway to Halloween. Can you guys believe this? So this is going to be like the portion of the year where like anyone who does making kind of stuff is just every holiday season color, everything is out. So I have Mother's Day going on. This was one that I did last week on an event. It's a moss purse and it has tulips in it. And then I also have, let's see, what else do we have coming up? Christmas in July is coming up, which will be here very, very soon. We have Father's Day, grads. I picked up a couple of new graduation things to make. So we have so many fun things. Shannon, it's going to be a really fun event. Shannon in Nova Scotia. So jealous you're there. That's on my bucket list. So yeah, it's been good. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I pulled out this cute little pumpkin. when I was going through all of the Halloween stuff, like I forget about all the fun colors, the purples and golds and stuff, but I thought that we could do like just a little subtle pumpkin with a little bit of gold on it. So I had my husband drill a hole in it for me. And we're going to do a grapevine wreath tonight. So we are going to do this grapevine, which I know looks a little crazy, but I think it'll be really fun with the whole like pumpkin vibe. So it has like all these little pieces sticking out. See how it's kind of like got a cool shape? And then it's gold and it has sparkles on it. So I thought it would be perfect to kind of go with the subtle glitter of our pumpkin. Hello, Miss Christy and Sharon. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is put on the sign, which I think I'm just going to put it on the side, and then that way there will be able to fill it with greenery. So how is everybody doing? What is going on? Thank you, Nicholas. Oh my goodness, I got sprinkled into AIC. That's awesome. I'm so excited for tomorrow. I pulled everything out, and I think I'm going to go with like my fun dog, red, white, and blue, or I still have the pink flocked cat that I'm debating. So I'm not sure which one I want to do yet. Still thinking about that one. And then I think I'm doing every Wednesday for the whole month. So I'm excited about that. I loved theme things. Like if you give me a theme, we will be good to go. Love it, love it. Miss Janice is here. Hello, Miss Janice. Miss Janice bought the red, white, and blue lantern that I made on a live a couple weeks ago. And I delivered it to her today. So she got to see it because we were at an event. How are you doing? Oh my goodness. You love the pumpkin? I know, isn't it fun? I'm just going to turn. I got the zip tie in inside out here. Okay. I know. I thought it would be like a fun little, you know, introductory pumpkin. And then I do the pumpkins that are, hang on, let me show you guys once I get it up. Isn't it so cute? So I do the pumpkins that have the floral arrangement on the top. And I do use the foam for that. We talked about the spray foam. But here's our little pumpkin guy so far. So I just set it off like a little tiny bit so that it would be, like we'd be able to see part of the wreath and then also do some of the greenery. So, yeah, so I know, oh, the lantern, you love the lantern? Michelle, it's so cute in person. I brought it to her today. So I'm in my local women's club and we had a meeting and I brought it to her and, I think Miss Janice liked it. I can't wait to see it in her house, but that was really fun. Maureen is here. Oh, Kim is here. Hello, my friend. I was just saying that Kim is going to be going live tomorrow for her first event, and we're going to be very excited to watch you. Okay, so cute, right? So this is a smaller wreath. It's not as big as the ones that I normally make, but I think this is a really fun size because if you don't want to have like a bunch of decor that you have to store when it's off season, I tend to go for like smaller pieces. Plus you can use these inside. They're great for inside or on your porch or on your deck. Hello, Cheryl. Oh my goodness. I know, I can't wait. I'm excited for you. So let's make our bow. So on the purse behind me, I have this mossy purse. I made a bow on my live and it was just too big. I can't believe I made a bow that was too big. Shocking. Just kidding. So tonight I'm going to go a little bit smaller with the bow because we don't want it to overtake our pumpkin. Thank you, Cheryl, for sprinkling. I have been having such a good time with my online friends and fellow crafters, and these events that I'm in, they have a whole day of crafting, and you get to watch all of the crafters in the group for the day. So like it may start at 9 or 10 or 11 in the morning, depending on where you are. And then it will go through the whole entire day. And if you stay in the group, it resets every hour. You just refresh and you'll be able to see everybody crafting. So there's all kinds of crafters in there. And I'm actually going to try something that I saw. Believe it or not, you guys, I am not a painter. I can't paint to save my life. Like it just is not something I enjoy. But I saw someone do a cool effect with some chalk paint on a star, so I'm going to try it. And I'm going to try to decoupage too. Sybil's going to help me with that because I'm going to need all the help I can get with that one. Oh, you have it on the coffee table, Janice. I'm going to have to get a picture. so I can share it with everyone. Okay, so here's our first ribbon. I love this. It's actually like a velour. It's super soft, so it kind of gives it a fun texture for the spider webs. Is this crazy to be doing spider webs in May? Like, it's not even Mother's Day and we're doing spider webs. But Halloween is going to be here super, super quick. Thank you so much, Mickey, for sharing and sprinkling. Love it. I did my little PSA talk the other day. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk about how sharing and liking and commenting on all of our posts and lives and videos and stuff, that's how we grow. So we appreciate all of the love and sharing everything out and just like commenting. So Sybil's got me. She's gonna help me. She's gonna help me do my decoupage. She's gonna help me do my decoupage. Okay, so now we have bats. Cute, right? And I like this one because it's tan, so it's gonna give it like, if we do too much black and orange, it kind of all like blends together. So I want to make sure that it kind of has its own little moment as well. So let's see. Hello, Cheryl. Cheryl's saying hello to Sybil. Sybil did the coolest Cinco de Mayo craft. And make sure you go to her page. In fact, if you're watching, you should just go ahead and like everybody's pages that's on here as the comments pop up, because everybody's so talented. But she did the cutest thing with a little guac and roll for Cinco de Mayo. So speaking of Cinco de Mayo, I know I love the bats. Aren't they cute? Let me show you now that it's on the Bodabra. Okay, so first over here, you guys, and then you guys see my cool little, I like how it looks with the weight of the spider web too. So yesterday was Cinco de Mayo, and we made a wreath. Well, we worked on it, but I need to do less talky, more worky. But it still took me a while once I got off the live, but I did finish it. And it is probably one of the like most over the top wreaths I've made. It is super bright because I was going for the whole fiesta party. And we also, guys, we added all of the ribbon streamers. So it's like this long of ribbon streamers. So I will take a picture of it tomorrow on my door. If you're having a party of some kind and you have like fiesta theme or bright colors, like if you're doing like a graduation or a birthday party, it is going to be perfect for you because it is over the top and amazing. So now I'm gonna do this black. It's shimmery, just a little bit. And then it has like the orangey kind of shiny edge, which I thought looked really good with the sign. Sorry, I have the hiccups. Oh my goodness. So let me go ahead and add that in. Yay, follow everybody back. Kim's Rockin' Wreaths too. Make sure you follow her. She's local to me. So I'm in New Hampshire, and I love seeing where everybody's watching from. And I learned yesterday from Miss Shannon that there are so many time zones in Canada. See, we get to learn things too. So I'm on Eastern time and a lot of the events are in Central time. So I just have to remember to add that hour. And then a couple of people, I know Miss Raven's in California, so she's even later, which is fun when I do the late night lives. So yes, the picture, I'm looking at the wreath now. I have it on my wreath stand over here. It is completely ridiculous with color, but it's really fun. So I can't wait to show it to you guys. 6 time zones. I know, I had no idea Canada had 6 time zones. And I don't know why I didn't know that. That's a little bit silly on my end. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. So we have our burnt orange, right? Isn't this pretty? So I do have the bright orange, which I used in the Fiesta wreath, and then I have this like burnt orange, but I think I'm going to do this one. And then I also have this, which I'm debating about putting a little in. So it's like do you see it? It's like a textury, I don't know. I might do a little bit real quick. We'll just do a little bit before we do the burnt orange on top of the sheer black, just to give it a little more shimmery. Yes, 6 time zones in Canada. See, now we all learned something today. I know. We were talking last night when she was messaging me, and I'm like, I had no idea Canada had that many time zones. And I didn't know that people were, like, obviously people are ahead of us here in East Coast time, but I didn't realize that she was ahead of me because she's in Nova Scotia, right? You're 1 hour. I think you're 1 hour ahead. So yeah, I've been meeting all kinds of people, and then there's a really nice woman who joined my Whimsy workshop group. If you're not a member, you should join. It's free, and it's called Whimsy Workshop Community. I will share the link after my live, and she's from Wales, which I thought was so cool. That's like a bucket list place too. But yeah, so we were learning all about time zones last night, friends. Okay, so I do like the texture of that. I think that adds like a fun little. So here I put the burnt orange on the top, and then this is what it looks like layered in the Bodabra. So see how it kind of all like lays on top of each other very nicely. And I like to mix, I'm sure you know if you've seen me before, I love to mix the colors and the textures and the sizes of the ribbons. So these are 2.5 inch, and then this is a 1.5 inch. And I like this this one, because it's not wired or anything, so you can actually like scrunch it. It would be really cute, and this would be really cool in a tree. I'm gonna do a Halloween tree, so. Oh, my whiny Labrador thinks that she won't be able to fit through a space that's like this big, so she's crying. Can you guys hear her? You love the texture. Pacific Mountain, Central, Eastern Atlantic. Oh, and okay. Has a 6 time zone. That's interesting. They don't get a name. Is it Newfoundland? Is that how you say it? Oh my gosh, they don't get a name on their time. No time for you. You just are, and it's 30 minutes off. I have only ever heard of it being like hours different. So that's interesting. I want to go all those places. My daughter went on a Canadian cruise last year with her boyfriend and family and his family, and I was so jealous. I know so this Miss Tango is a black lab. She's 5. She is very sassy, and we had a yellow lab before her that was a completely different personality, and I am just not used to this one's. I call her Sassafras because she's very whiny. She's just like, if something is in her way, she will cry until you move it. Like literally there could be like a tissue and she will cry. All right, so I took this off the Bodabra, and look, I even have orange zip ties. Yeah, she's Sybil, don't let her fool you. She's fine. It was weird. Newfoundland. Oh, you say it. I thought it was Newfoundland. Newfoundland. Okay. But it's only 30 minutes? That's crazy. Hello, Heidi. Come on in. How are you? Oh, Melissa's on TikTok. Hello, my friend. Hello, hello. Oh, my goodness. You guys, I've never done both of these at the same time, so this is interesting. I feel like I'm on QVC a little bit. I like it. She is sensitive. She's a very sensitive soul. We got her in 2019 and not intending to get a COVID puppy. And she's a COVID puppy. So she doesn't know that like people are supposed to leave the house and go to work and stuff. So she's never really, she's very pampered pooch, this pooch of mine. All right, so here is our Halloween bow. I cannot wait to start making Halloween bows. I love Christmas bows and I love Easter bows, but I have to say there is nothing like fun colors in Halloween bows. So this one, I'm going to just cut the tails on, but see how fun it is, guys? It's bats and spider web time. Hello, my sister is on Hello Sis. I'm trying to get my sister to go live on her craft page, which I shared last night. Her and my mom they have amazing craft. They're super, super crafty. And I'm trying to get Sis to go live, but she's not listening to me. I know, isn't that fun? So I do have, wait, let me show you. Where did I put it? Hang on one second. Look, this is the 4th of July bow sets that are coming out. So these are sets of 8 bows that intermix, they mix and match. And they come with like ties so that you can reuse them. So I came out with these at Christmas and everybody loved them. And I saw them for $10 in person. On Etsy they're a little more because they include free shipping. But I also do custom orders. I've done a couple custom orders. I just did one for all pink bows. That was really fun too. And I changed up my packaging, so I'm really happy with the packaging now. So yes, 4th of July bows. Isn't that fun? So I've been making bows. Okay, so my sister's name is Sarah Bouvier, and then her page is Clever Creations. I shared it, but I can definitely share it again, or if Sarah would like to share it in the chat, you can do that too. Thank you, Melissa. Isn't this fun? I am glad I added this. Do you guys see how like that little bit of like different ribbon adds the texture? See how it's like shiny? I do like that. It's very messy though. And I don't want to like get the, hold on, intermission. This is my favorite craft tool ever. I always use it. It's my little vacuum. It's linked in my Amazon storefront. It's literally $7. If you don't have one, you need to get one because you need it in your life. Thank you for coming to the PSA. Yeah, so I'm trying to get her to go live. I don't know if I'm going to be able to convince her though. So I'm going to just attach this. And then we're going to do some greenery and maybe a little bit of like embellishments and stuff. I really want this to be like the bow and the pumpkin are the star. Does that make sense? Because sometimes we do like a lot of greenery in them and then it kind of gets overwhelming. So I think because this is a smaller wreath, we're going to do a smaller amount of greenery. And I did order some more greenery. It should be here tomorrow. And my mom and sister, so they're in Florida. You guys know those craft boxes. Michael's has the grab bag boxes or grab bags, depending on what you get. And for my friends, I don't know if you guys have them everywhere or if that's like a thing around here. But so at the end of the seasons, Michael's does the grab bag boxes. And for $10, you get a huge box. And it's all of the stuff that's left over from a season. And they got a bunch and they mailed me all the stuff that I could use. So we have an amazing amount of new fun ribbons for Christmas. A lot of it was Christmas stuff. And I sent them my stuff, the paper crafts and the kids stuff, because that's what they use. So it's kind of convenient that we all do different things. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's cute, right? So I got to cut the tail so it'll be not hitting the sign so much. But so what do we think of this like long part of the grapevine? Do we like this? It's on both sides. So I could cut it or I can leave it. What do we think? It's just like a little extra, you know, element, I guess you could say. So let me know if you think I should cut it or leave it. Definitely for shipping, it would be easier if I cut it, but I kind of like it. But I don't know if it's a little bit too, like, over the top for everyone. Cut it. Michelle says cut it. Michelle, when is your cruise? When are you going on your cruise? I actually spoke with someone on one of my lives the other day who was telling me she was on a cruise. They left out of Baltimore on Sunday and they were going to the Bahamas. I mean, they were going to Bermuda. And it was raining and she was in her room reading and watching us craft, which I thought was so cool. I'm jelly. I love that. Sounds so fun. All right. Michelle says, cut it. You never get to Michael's for the grab boxes. I don't. Oh, you don't. Okay. Yeah. I usually, if I get them, it's not my regular Michael's. It's a different one. And, I happened to go to mine and they had literally like 25 of them. So I bought 6. And then I bought 2 more when I went back. But I was able to see what was in it. And it's a lot of the Christmas florals and stuff. So I scored big time. I just don't know what you would do with them if you weren't a maker. Because it's a lot. Like it's literally like bunches of the same thing. So I'm going to use a lot of it for my Christmas tree. Michelle, your cruise was last week. How was it? I want to know. How was it? Give us the scoop. Give us the scoop. Okay, so yeah, I'm doing a Christmas tree. So here's our bow now that it's a little bit more under control. I do a Christmas tree at the Methuen Festival of Trees in Massachusetts. And I couldn't do it last year because I broke my ankle very badly. So this year we're going to do it extra because I have the stuff and everything. And the theme is Alice in a Winter Wonderland. So it's going to be Alice in Wonderland and then with a little spin on the winter part. So a lot of the stuff that I got in my Michaels boxes will go towards the tree. And then the way that it works is it's all for a nonprofit. And people can buy raffle tickets and put the tickets into the trees that they want to win, and you win everything on the tree and under the tree, which is very cool. So I'm going to be using a lot of that for my decorations for the tree. And then I have a bunch of other things planned. But yeah, the Michaels boxes are fun. I just have one back here to do. Hello, Kathy. And hello, Nikki. How are you? Don't forget to let me know where you're watching from. And thank you for joining. Make sure that you follow, please, and thank you. So you enjoyed it for your first ever, but now back to the grind. Yeah, the re-entry's tough. I totally agree with that. Yes, it is going to be cutesable. I think it's going to be fun. My friend Donna usually helps me with it, and I've done it like 3 years now, and they give out awards. I won twice. I won 3rd place awards, which is so cool. Okay, here's where we're going with this. My friend Donna, love her, but she cut the wire on my pre-lit tree, so she's not allowed to touch scissors around Christmas trees with me anymore. That was a little disaster, but it's one of those things that, like, you know, it builds character, right? So yeah, that is going to be fun. Usually, I think it's I'm trying to think of when we put the tree up. It's early. It's like November. And then it's open for a couple weeks. And then they raffle them all off like before, I think it's before Thanksgiving or maybe right after. Because they want the people who win them to be able to have them for the whole holiday season. Because if you win a tree that's fully decorated, you don't need to worry about putting your tree up if you don't want to. So, yeah, I'm just fixing the zip tie on this one. The zip tie is giving me problems. So that'll be fun. Alice in a Winter Wonderland. I'm excited. And like I said, because I didn't get to participate last year, I want to make it really good this year. Ooh, I volunteered the year before last to sell tickets at the raffle, and it was so fun. Because everybody there is so happy because you're going to see Christmas trees. So, what could be better, right? All right, we're going to cut these a little bit. We're going to cut them. Here we go. So, yes, let's see. What else is going on? How is everybody doing? Do you guys have any news for me? I ran into Melissa this week. That was fun. I'm cutting these off a little bit. They are a little bit crazy. Oh, Kathy, you have? It's such a good event. I love it. I know there's a couple in the area. I want to go to the one in, which maybe Kim, you've been. It's called the Sea Festival of Trees. I think it's in like Newburyport. Does that sound right? But the Methuen one is #1, very close to my house. And I just love that organization. They have 300 Christmas trees. Over 300 trees, all donated. And it's a lot of organizations and then families. So you can make a theme, and like some of them are in memory of people. And then there's like schools and businesses, and like the police have one, which theirs was really cool. They had a lot of toys underneath it. And then some kids do one as well. And you can do regular full-size trees, minis, and then they do wreaths as well. It's such a fun festival. Kathy, what kind of trees did you do? So, chalk times. Oh my gosh, I was looking at your page last night. I am in New Hampshire. I'm right over the line from Massachusetts. So I'm in southern New Hampshire in Wyndham, between like Salem and Nashua. I'm near Canterbury Lake Park. But I travel a lot around for work, so I'm always in Rhode Island, Massachusetts, New Hampshire. Okay, hang on. We have this little crazy spider web doesn't want to stay. So here's kind of where we're going with this. Do you guys like see the vision? So cute. Let's add some greenery. And then I have, look at what I pulled out. I have all of these going through the Halloween show. I definitely have way more fall, by the way, than Halloween. I have these fun black and orange, like, and they're gold shimmer. So I thought they'd be perfect for this. Hang on, I just have to move this tumbler. So here, quick PS, a PS. I made this tumbler, right? Well, I didn't make the tumbler, I bought the tumbler, but here is the tumbler toppers that you guys have seen me make here before. And now I have been making them in terracotta pots. So you pull the straw out with the lid and the tumbler. This is a green shimmer. Do you see it? It kind of looks like it has a little rainbow. It's a shimmer. And then this is a cute little arrangement, and you can put it on your desk or on your table, but it's a sweet little gift. It's going to go to Manchester Craft Market tomorrow. So I had it on the desk, and I'm going to move it over here so I don't knock it over. And it looks cute with the purse. Okay, so wait, I'm going on the road. Oh, we're going to be going to Wyoming? That's cool. Yeah, take me with you. So, Miss Chalk Times, I need to know your name, please. But yeah, are you in Mass? Let me know. Oh my gosh, we're going to Wyoming. Cheryl loves it. Shannon loves it. Oh my gosh, thank you guys. How do I store my florals? Okay. Hiccups again. So my florals I currently keep in a dresser that was my grandmother's. I have one of the drawers open, the bottom one, and I have from the Dollar Tree the little baskets that are like, they're like, I think they're trash cans, they're about this big. So I have them in there, and then I stand the florals in and I kind of put them in by color. So that's where I put like most of my florals. And then I have a greenery cart, which I made recently and I love it. It's a cart from Amazon, and I went to Dollar Tree. In fact, these are the little bins. These fit perfectly on it, and I keep all my greenery sorted. So the things that are like smaller, I keep in my greenery cart by like colors and stuff. I find like I've tried a couple different things. This has been the like best way for me. I've also seen people that do the Dollar Tree trash cans like on one of those towers so you can spin it. That's how I'm currently doing it. I'm kind of burning through my florals kind of fast now that I'm doing so many lives. So I have to actually, I feel like I'm just constantly putting it back together because I'm like a pull everything out person. So, yeah, I like to have everything out. That's my current method. The tumbler toppers, thank you. I know they're so fun. Oh, Kathy, you did? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So fun fact, I used to do the Komen breast cancer walks, and our team was one of the biggest in Boston. We raised over $45,000 one year. My mother-in-law and I have done, like, I can't even tell you how many. So I love that. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right, let me see less talky, more worky. You painted a cute doodle. Oh. Oh, Suzanne, it's so nice to meet you. Okay, so you're south of Boston, so you are near me and Kim. Kim is in Danvers. Is that right? Peabody, Danvers? That's awesome. We're going to have to do like an East Coast meetup because everybody seems like they're in the South. So for a while, I felt like I was like up here on an island by myself. And I just love getting to see new friends and make new friends. And I am going to give chalk painting. I'm going to paint these little stars with chalk paint. This is like you guys, this is my big crafty thing. Like I love flowers and ribbon. Like that's my jam. I am not crafty when it comes to other things. So I'm super excited. I'm going to do it on a live so that I have, I need some, support, emotional support. Literally, it's going to probably take me like 5 minutes, but that's okay. 25-year survivor, Kathy. Oh my goodness. My mother-in-law is a 2-time survivor of 10 years. No, she's 10 years again. That's so awesome. So yes, see, that's near and dear to my heart too. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of the greenery at the top and the bottom. And then I also have these I have that I think I might add in after as well. So these are like more of a matte finish, but they're kind of the exact gold that I have in the pumpkin. And then I have some of these, which I might put a couple of these in. These are actually Christmas, but they have a shimmer that is not glitter. Like, you know what I mean? It's a little bit different. It has a little bit of a different texture. And then I also pulled out some other little flowers and some pine cones, because I realized tonight that I have a bin. I'm going to have to take a picture and post it, because I have a bin that says fancy pine cones. Does anybody else have a fancy pine cone bin? I was laughing because I'm like, fancy. And they are. They're all my fancy pine cones. They're not the regular pine cones. Yay! I'm glad that you guys followed each other. This is one of my like go-to greeneries, which I have a love-hate relationship with this stuff. It's a little bit crazy. Do you see how it like hangs over? So sometimes it does what I want, and then sometimes it doesn't. But in this instance, it's perfect because it is like a little more whimsy than just regular. And I need to measure this wreath because it's small, but I really like the size of it. And I think it'll be a really nice piece for someone to enjoy. You could definitely put it on a front door if you'd like a smaller wreath, but it would be really cute to have inside your home as well. Okay, see, we're gonna start kind of filling in with some greenery. But see how it's a little crazy? I have to like make it do what I want when I'm done. Yes, oh my goodness. Suzanne, south of Boston, so you're South Shore-ish, I'm assuming. So yeah, we have bats and Halloweens and pumpkins. Has anybody seen any fall stuff? I was at Dollar Tree a couple days ago, and they do have fall out on the top shelves. They had pumpkins. And then I was talking about this the other day. If you go to Michael's, they have a section that has like gothic, let me know if you've seen it. It's like kind of gothic vibes, but it's like raspberry colors and like skulls and stuff. It's very cute, but is it Halloween? Are we at Halloween with that? Or is that just like kind of a theme? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? If not, you should go on Michael's and look and tell me, because I need to like discuss this with someone. The other day I was like thinking about it, and I'm like, I don't know if this is Halloween or what. Like, what are we doing? Is it Halloween now? Summer was getting put out the other day. But I do know Hobby Lobby had like fall stuff. They had like rows of hay. You know those like hay bales? They had those. All right, so I'm gonna I have just a little bit of this in my greenery bin. I do put like ends of stuff that I have. I'll put it all in here kind of based on color. So these are like gold edged greenery. So I'm putting them in the top of the bow just to give it like a little bit more of that green. Oh, Shannon, you saw it at your Michael's too. Okay, is that Halloween or what is happening? Is that just a theme? Because I feel like it's going to be on clearance soon, because I don't think people are going to do that year round. That's just my own personal opinion. It was very pretty. I just don't understand. Someone help me. Make it make sense. Hello, Shannon. How are you, my friend? I'm so glad you're here. We are doing Halloween, halfway to Halloween tonight. Look at our little pumpkin guy. So when I'm done, I'll make sure that these leaves are not like quite so crazy. I'm just going to leave them long for right now until I get everything else on. And then I think we're going to kind of adjust them when we're done, because the bow is really the star of the show, like I said. And then we're going to add some accents in. And then see the back. So this is a smaller wreath. And I don't usually use gold grapevine, so I had this one and I thought it would be perfect for this. I think we're going year round with the holidays. Yes, Sybil, I think you're right. Well, and I think especially with shipping, because I don't really think we recovered from our shipping even from like COVID. Do you remember when like at Michael's had all of their Christmas stuff out in July? It was crazy. Shannon says never too early. I know, I agree. I know, when you like you're a Halloween fan. I have a couple of friends that really, really love Halloween. My friend Michelle loves Halloween. She goes like all out. Okay, so you're between Boston and the Cape. Oh, you did? That's awesome. See, it's a small world. It's a small world. It really is. I feel like it's a theme, but very oddly Halloweenish. Exactly, Shannon. It's been here for well over a month. Yeah, I don't understand. It's like, I think it's the timing of it. I think if it had come out during like fall, it would have been different. I don't know. Now you guys have to, the people that haven't seen it, you guys got to go look, because now I'm curious. It's just like, I don't know. It's like summer and spring, and then we have like our cute gothic, you know, skulls. Like, I don't understand. And I just recently learned about cottage core. Is that, am I saying that right? Cottage core. Like the cottage stuff is like coming back. Cottagey. All I can think of is Laura Ashley. Do you guys know who that is? Do you guys remember that? Like flowery. That's what I think of when I hear like cottagey. Cottage core is what they call it. Which is cute. But again, even that, it's very pretty, but I feel like it's not for everybody, because there are people that don't like that vibe, you know? Like they bought the wholesale and clearance. I agree. That's so funny. That is so funny. It does feel like they bought it on clearance and they're trying to push it out. Yes. So I went to Dallas Market. Have you guys been to Market? Anybody who's a maker of any kind or has a store? So I went to Dallas Market a couple years ago now, and it is like they're years ahead of like the holiday themes and stuff. So when I went, they had just come out with everything flocked. So I love flock stuff. I know if my friend Maureen is on here, she is not a fan, and I make her enjoy every flocked thing I make. See, I'm adding just a little bit more of the greenery in the center. So I added this like kind of like fun little shaped one. They had just come out with everything that was flocked, and I remember thinking like, I wonder how that's going to go over. But seeing it there, it was like it was January for the following December for like, so I forget what year it was, but if you went like this year, it would be 2026 Christmas. So somewhere along the lines that came out, and people were like, yeah, we'll buy that. We'll get that up. Emo is coming back. Everything comes back. Don't they say? Well, now we're getting, thank God, we're getting into like pants that are high-waisted again. Don't get me started on that. Thank you, Taylor Swift, for making it cool again. Okay, so here is the pumpkin with a little bit of greenery. I'm going to cut this stuff off down here, and then I'm going to add some fun stuff. So I'm going to do, let's cut this guy off. And then I just saved these. I'll put them back in my little bin. And when I need a little filler, we have some options. This thing is shedding all over me. That's the only thing. And I really do like this texture. I think it's pretty with this ribbon. Julie's here. Julie. Hello, my friend. Flocked. Sybil likes flocked. Maureen is here. You need to show the flocked cat. Hold on. Let me, I don't know where she is, because I had it out because I might do it tomorrow. So should I do the flocked cat tomorrow, or should I do the doggy? I'm going to make a centerpiece out of him. But the flocked cat, I don't know where it is, guys. What did I do with it? Hold on, I'm looking. I will find it and post a picture. It's about this big, and it is a pink, hot pink flocked cat. I also have flocked lips, side note. They're over there too. I loved, and you know what? They were at Michael's on clearance. The flocked bunnies, the big giant ones that were like $85. They're now 70% off. And there was one at Hobby Lobby that had a broken ear, which I can fix the broken ear, but I didn't buy it because what am I going to do with it, right? I was tempted though. It was only $8. I should have bought it. His little ear, like if you pick them up by the ears, they break off. Penny loafers, yes. Do you know what else I love that's back? My mother-in-law would vouch for me because she's known me almost my whole life. She got me these sandals for Christmas, and they're like those one from the 90s that are like fat, and then they have the fabric, the fat like fabric that goes over your foot. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I'm so happy those are back. Like I'm so happy. Miss Melissa, if you're on, you have to let me know if you've noticed these things with your daughter, because you have a kiddo too that's like everything comes back. Yes, the Cavaricci high-waisted jeans. Yes. So I know Miss Shannon from Shannon Araya from junior high school back in the day when life was good and there were no phones, and that's a good thing, right? So yes, those are coming back too, like the hammer pants. It's coming back. They're all coming back. It's all coming back. Oh, it's turning out cute. What do you guys think? Okay, cat. You guys are voting cat. Cat. I wish I could find it. I'll find it after and take a picture. I had moved it because I did pull it out. I also have a Santa boot. Have I done the Atlanta? No. So I have not, Suzanne, and I would love to go to Atlanta. So, and the correct way to put lights on a tree. That's amazing. The Christmas tree. So when you go to market, I have so many pictures. I'll have to share some. There's just, the trees are like unbelievable. There's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. So I actually got from one of this, manufacturers, they sent me all the ribbon samples. That was really fun. We went through that after I got back from market, but I've heard Atlanta's really good. I went to Dallas because of the timing, because I have a weird work schedule. And I went by myself. My friend ended up meeting me there, but it was really fun. Like, I didn't know anybody and I wasn't really sure what I was doing, and I wasn't really there to buy. I was there to more like get a vibe for things. It was really fun. Cat. Hi, Julie. Oh my gosh. Corduroy is fun. Corduroy's coming back. Corduroy jumpers are coming back. There's some things that shouldn't return, to be honest. Yeah, that's coming back. So it's like thrifting. Thrifting has become cool again, which Maureen's probably like, oh no. But yeah, I have seen so many things that I'm like, oh, that's back again. That's nice. Okay, so we cut the sides down. What do we think? I kind of like it better without it. I think it looks really cute. And then I did add a little bit more greenery on this side, and I curled up the ribbons. See how the ribbons are curled? So fun. And then I just got to show you guys this ribbon because I didn't use it, but I did pull it out, so I will make something with it another time. But isn't it cute? Look, it has cats. It has pumpkins, little coffin with a skull. I really like this one. Like I said, I have way more fall than I do Halloween, but I still have a lot of Halloween stuff. And I have hats to do pumpkins with. So I'm excited about that. Suzanne, the Atlanta show is so much better. Oh, there's one in New York? Wait, when is I could do the New York one. So Dallas was crazy. Dallas was like, and I was there like 4 days, which was very long. But it was really, really fun. And you get to like, obviously go to the whole show. So you could see everything more than just what you were, interested in. I do not recommend taking the powdered margarita mix on the plane though, because then when you go through security, they ask you why you have what looks like baking powder in your bag. So that was a fun fact that I learned from Dallas, but it was tasty, and they were selling cash and carry. So at Dallas Market, it's like literally floors and floors and floors of all kinds of different retail products that companies can buy wholesale. And there are sections that you order, like based on, you get a better deal if you're going to buy more. And then there are some that are cash and carry. So like, I'm not huge volume yet, right, friends? So it's not like what I go to market for, but you can order stuff and they will ship it to you in like the big pallets and everything. And then they also have the cash and carry, which I really liked a lot because there were, smaller quantities, and literally it's cash and carry, like, and you can cash and carry anything like that. They had earring people there. They have the coolest earrings. And being in Dallas, there was tons of like that Southwestern, vibe decor, which I kept asking my friend Sarah. I'm like, I don't understand the rugs that look like animals' skins. There were a bazillion of them. I just don't understand. But there were so many cool things there, and It was just really cool to see. I did get a bunch of cash and carry ribbon that I absolutely love. I bought it from a vendor who is not online. They just sell at Market, which I thought was really cool. And they had boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff. It was amazing. And then I also got some other ribbon. I wholesale ordered a couple of order places. Lion ribbon I bought from and Reliant. But getting to see all the florals, like you'll walk in and there will be like rooms full of florals. It's crazy. That was really cool too. You checked out Michael's? It's sold out? Oh, uh-oh. Nova Scotia passed on it. So the rest of us are going to have to check it out. It's going to be really cute for Halloween. It's like that dark raspberry, black, gray, lots of like textures and stuff. So it'll be really cute, you know, for the holidays. I just don't know if, I think the timing of it's kind of weird. But I will definitely buy it when it's on sale. And then they also had, I don't know if you guys have noticed lately, but it's a lot of the, like the funky, like bubble letters and I don't know. It's just, they have like a whole little array of different kinds of decor now. I was like, oh, I don't really know what that theme is, but it's fun. Okay, the New York show's in August. Oh, that's close. That's close for us. I'm like 5 hours, 6 hours from New York City. Oh, okay. We might have to road trip it. My East Coast girlies. Just to go and look at everything. That's what I like to do. And I actually met really nice people. It was really fun. Okay, I added in, so I have this greenery. So it wasn't really a fall green, but it has kind of the colors on the ends of like the leaves. So I used a couple pieces of this and see how it's spread out. I like that. So I can just do like little pieces. I did add a little bit of that in and I really like it. So see how it has like a little bit of the orange? That's really cute. And this wreath is, let me measure this. 10, this is like a 12-inch wreath. Yeah, the skull stuff. Sybil. Isn't that cute? Yeah, the skull stuff is going to be on clearance. It was like vampire-y-esque. It had a lot of cool like vibes to it. And there was flock stuff, just for the record. It was just black. Because you know, flocked. I like flocked stuff. I have a Santa that I have to figure out what to do with because Walmart, I got it at Walmart last year and his nose is broken. So, and he's red. So I'm going to see if I can somehow like touch it up or something. If it was anywhere else, I could put like something over it, but like I can't do that with Santa's nose. What am I going to put on it? And then I have a boot. I have a pink Santa boot that I got to make this year. And then I also have, a half of a nutcracker because he came broken and they just gave me my money back and said I could keep it. And what else do I have? I have some bunnies. And I have lips, flocked lips. See, there's some of the little bunnies right there. Yeah, I like flocked. What do you guys think? Are you flocked fans? That was like a tongue twister for me. Okay. So cute. Look at this. I really like it. Do you guys like it? I will cover up the little zip ties. I'll make sure those are covered somehow. I'll put like some little piece of greenery or something on it, or I'll at least, I can always turn them around. I think it's okay because there's black in the stem there. And then the same thing with the one down here. It's just a little bit. I do sometimes use, and I don't know if you guys that do signs and wreaths and stuff. So they have the anchors, these zip tie anchors. I do use those, but I have had like problems with those in the past coming off. Even like not just in Florida because they don't last at all in Florida. So I've been trying to like get away from the zip tie anchors and go more towards like the holes or stapling it, which I didn't want to staple this one because it is a thin sign and it comes through and I knew I wasn't going to be going like too crazy with the bottom to cover it. So let me know if you guys use zip tie anchors. They're like 1-inch squares and you can put your zip tie or pipe cleaner through it. Oh, thank you. You guys love it. let's add a little bit of fun stuff. I want to be mindful of the time so I don't keep you guys here all night. Because Lord knows I can talk, friends. I pulled out some little leaves too. Like I had this little guy. Isn't he cute? You guys, it's almost time for leaves. I'm not ready for this. No, not yet. No, it's New Hampshire, so we have plenty of lovely foliage. I'm sure that Shannon and Nova Scotia does too, but we don't need to do that now. Thank you. I did get from a local maker who is moving. She was selling some of her supplies. I got some grapevine half moons, so I'm going to figure out what I want to do with those as well. They're really cute, and I'm not sure what exactly to do with them because they're not like my, I don't know, I don't normally do like moons and stuff. So what are we going to do with those? I got to look on Pinterest, and I got to look on the TikTok and see. So I just added a little bit of the leaves. I'm going to put a couple more at the bottom and then some little beads, and I think he'll be ready to go. And we're halfway to Halloween. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, so you're not doing that now anymore. Perfect. Yeah. Let's not do that. No, we're not doing that now. We still have to have summertime. It was so beautiful here the last couple weeks, and then this week has been just complete rain and like I don't know what happened, but rain and like cold. And today I had an event and my hair looked good when I left, and then I got there and I walked in the rain and it was like a poof ball. So my friend Miss Janice, who is probably still on, saw me with poof ball hair today. It's poof ball hair after I get out in the humidity and the rain, but it could get sunny at any time now. That would be great. Oh, I have to like re-verify Facebook. Oh, I have to do a puzzle, and apparently I'm failing. Okay. This is funny. Okay. It must do it so I can prove I'm a person. I'm also going to be doing, see the teacher mug. So on Friday, I think it's Friday, teacher appreciation. That might be Thursday. We're going to be doing that mug as a tumbler arrangement, and then I have a flamingo mug as well that we're going to be doing some point. But yeah, so cat, you guys think cat? I should do the cat tomorrow. I could totally do that. We're going to put it on a pedestal and make it into a centerpiece. It's very fun. Maureen, it's flocked, so you know. But see how just like using a little bit of greenery, I like to put it in the bow so that it looks like it's kind of intermixed in the ribbon. That's like my little kind of thing that I do. And then I have a bunch of pine cones. I'm going to see what it looks like after the beads, but I really like these. These are from the fancy pine cone bin. And then I have like, this one's a little more gold. We have a ton of pine cones around here. I just don't get a lot in my own yard, but I do have a friend who gets them for me. So that's nice. I'm going to cut this so we can put a little bit of this in because I really like this with the look of the sign. Yes. And then I'm going to sometime do my, don't forget, I'm going to do my painting, you guys, my chalk paint. I ordered it from Amazon because I have acrylic paint, but it said to use chalk paint, so it's matte. What time am I going live tomorrow? 6 p.m. Eastern. So 5 p.m. for you? I think that's 5 p.m. for you, Miss Sybil. And it is with Adventures in Crafting in the Adventures in Crafting group. So you can just watch right on my page here. And then, so we go live on our page and then it gets streamed into the group, which is awesome. So, yeah, that'll be tomorrow. I am doing a tumbler on the live, Miss Kathy. So it's going to be, I don't know if it's Thursday or Friday. I can't remember off the top of my head. I want to say it's Thursday. I'm going to be doing it's for our teacher appreciation event. I will post it though, so that you can definitely check it. And that's the tumbler. Can you see it? TikTok gets a very good view of it. It's a teacher tumbler. I got to see if the pots will fit in. So when I do my tumblers, these are the pots that I put inside. And I am going to be doing that on a live. And then I think I want to do some kind of online stuff so that 4 p.m. for you. 4 p.m. for you. I want to do some stuff online too for like workshops so that I can show you guys how I do things. I think that would be really fun. I've done wreath workshops. I did a couple online and I do a bunch in person. In fact, if you're local to me, I'm doing a workshop on May 15th at Manchester Craft Market in Manchester, New Hampshire. We are going to be doing a greenery wreath with interchangeable bows. So it includes a 14-inch wreath, which is bigger than this one, obviously, but it's a great size for your front door. And you can interchange the bows. It comes with 3 pre-made bows and all the supplies. That will be at Manchester Craft Market on the 15th. And we are going to be doing something really fun. We're going to be doing a workshop in person at Manchester Craft Market to make the book vase floral arrangement, which I made on a live and it sold like hotcakes. So that one is a collaboration with another maker who does book. She makes amazing things out of books, like letters and shapes and stuff. So she makes the book vase and then I do the floral part. So we're going to come together and do a collaboration and do a workshop. And if you don't know what I mean, you can scroll through my pictures. I posted it very recently. But it is a book and you cut and fold the pages so that it turns into a vase. And then you put greenery and florals in it. It's really, really cute. And I did do one in a live. That was really fun. So that's going to be coming up too. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of these green balls in, and then we are done, my friends, until tomorrow. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I know I can't stop talking because I have so many fun things to say. I'm so excited that Adventures in Crafting chose me as their crafter of the week. And the write-up was amazing. In fact, Shannon did it. Shannon, where are you? Sugar Snob Designs. She is amazing. And I am like beyond thrilled to be welcomed into the group as a presenter. And we are in also, I am in the Craft Network, the Crafting Network. That is exciting. So many fun groups. I have the Sensational Creations event group. I have my DIY Dream Team group. So all of these fun groups that people are just so talented, and I just love getting together with other people that do different kinds of crafts. It's fun, guys. All right, let me poke this one in and show you guys. I'm so excited that it's Halloween halfway, which means Christmas halfway is coming up too. Oh my goodness. Christmas in July is coming, and that will be a big event. I will do a big sale. We'll do a big live sale. We're going to go all Christmas in July. And I know it seems early to be thinking about it for some people. Some people are like, no, don't talk about Christmas. However, when you think about it from a maker's point of view too, Christmas comes fast. Like we have not very long to get ready for Christmas. Like our trees and stuff go up early. So I just think it's a really fun way to kick off the holiday early. And then once the kids go back to school and like fall starts, I think people are like ready to think about Christmas and be in Christmas mode. So I'm excited about that. And then Manchester Craft Market also does a huge Christmas in July weekend sale that I will be participating in. So we have tons of stuff, and I do Christmas candy canes. If you guys have not seen my holiday door hangers, they're so fun. And I have so many to list after last year because of this whole foot thing that happened with me. I kind of missed, I fell on November 15th and had surgery. And then I was like out for like 3 months. I couldn't do anything really. So like that was like barely functioning. So I have a lot to catch up on this year. All right, I added our gold beads. What do you guys think? Let me hold it up for you. What do you guys think? I think it came out really cute. And then I did add a little bit of the gold and black in the front. I mean the orange and black in the front, and then the gold. And then we have our fun bow. And again, we have our little loop-de-loops here. So yeah, isn't this so fun? It's not gigantic, super cute. This is also something that would be a really good gift idea. And I do ship directly to gift recipients too, with the gift card and matching bow included. So keep that in mind, friends. I know, it was so nice to meet you. Suzanne, I'm excited. We have someone local. I have another local friend. And I have so many new friends now from all of my crafting. So I will be going live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. in the Adventures in Crafting group, and we are going to do dogs versus cats, which you guys are leaning me towards the cat now, the pink cat. So yeah, that's going to be a great event. I'll share my live schedule again. I'm live every day this week, and actually on Saturday and Sunday I'm not working, so I will be live crafting, and I will be back here live in the Crafting Network as well on Sunday night. So it's going to be fun. And if you have not already joined my VIP email list, make sure you sign up. The link is pinned in the comments, whimsywreathdesignco.com. I would appreciate it if you hop on over and sign up, and you will be able to get all of the good info first. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Bye. Bye, my crafty bestie. I'll see you tomorrow. And Kim, I can't wait to see you live in your first event. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will see you later. Have a good night.